Hi, it's Larry Michael, the voice of the Washington Redskins.
Hi, this is Dave Jagler, voice of the world champion Washington Nationals.
And thank you for listening to HOA Talk Time
With Tab and Z.
with Tab and Z.
Do you believe it?
All right, folks, it's Z here with HOA Talk Time. I'm going to be running solo for a while. Tab is on hiatus, but that's okay. The show still rolls on. And speaking of rolling on, we got a guest on the line, and he's been on the show before in one of our episodes. Very interesting individual. He goes by the name of Curb Patrol. And he has a very interesting story, but now he's going to be the visual patrol because we have him on Zoom as everybody's zooming here and there on the CIS HOA hotline. We got back again, stronger than ever, Rick Garnes, a.k.a. Curb Patrol. Curb, are you there?
I'm here.
There he is.
Doing,
good,
How's
man.
it going?
Good. I am glad to see you for the first time. I know we've talked in the past, but now we actually see you. How are things going? I know it's been a while since we talked. What's going on in the world of Curb Patrol?
Well, as you well know, things had been at a standstill for a little while because of the pandemic.
Right.
And, people were sort of afraid to just to refresh everybody what I do. I started out as a panhandler years ago. I said 10 years ago. And what happened was I used to be on the corner and I was just like any other panhandler. I was, just standing there with a sign, just accepting money from people that would be kind enough to give it. Now, later on, I got tired of basically standing out there. And so I started picking up trash around the area that I was standing there, because I was bored.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started collecting trash, and I said, well, wait a minute, this might work out pretty good, because I got to thinking. I said, people in the morning, they always stop at McDonald's, they stop at, Burger King places, and they get hot coffee and sandwiches, and they end up with all this trash in their car. And how I got that idea, because when I was picking up the trash, I was noticing what kind of wrappers I was picking up.
Right, right, exactly.
So I said, well, why don't I do this? I said, no, they got to stop at the light. When they stop at the light, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask them for their car trash.
Mm-hmm.
That way I won't have so much trash to pick up. And maybe they'll appreciate it enough to, to give me a few bucks. Well, it turned out pretty well. I mean, people started pulling up with their cash in one hand and their trash in the other.
There you go.
So I said, well, now we need a name for this.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, I'm standing on the curb. And I got this jacket on. I had this jacket. It looks like the regular police jackets that they wear, the fluorescent jackets.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I'll just call it Curb Patrol.
And there you go. It was born. And, it's not actually that bad, because if you think about it, you're panhandling, and, we see it around here and there in different, areas, throughout the nation. And at least you're kind of taking it to a different level. Anybody can give anybody a couple bucks, and then that's it. But you're actually, doing a public service for the folks,
Yes,
Yeah, so it's not just a straight, hey, just throw me some cash and that's it. Thank you. No, you know what? You're actually going out of the way. I will actually do something for you to earn that dollar, to earn that money, and also provide a public service for everybody, right?
Right. And it really, really kicked off. I mean, you'll be amazed that the police officers, the bus drivers, EMS people, all of them, I've been out there for a while. They really know me. I really know them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a thing to whereas my emblem, or I say what I do, I wave the peace sign. That's what I do.
Right.
I wave the peace sign, and everybody goes by now, and whenever they see me, they got the peace sign. They're sticking their two fingers out the window, and so that's how they know me by. Even police officers, they come by, they start the siren for a few seconds just to say hi to me. That's how they say hi to me, by, blowing the siren.
Right.
And so we have a really good relationship out there. Then I stepped it up another level. And since I've spoken to you guys,
Right.
I started singing on the corner.
Oh, right. Right. There you go.
Yeah, so I've got a little setup where I've got a battery powered microphone.
Wow.
I mean speaker,
Mm-hmm.
and with the microphone. And also, what I do is um, I take with me one of those jumper
Mm-hmm.
boxes,
Right.
like the jumper cable for jumper cables.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing is fantastic, man. I mean, because I can put in air in people's tires with it. You know,
Oh my! You're like
I
a
can,
one-stop shop. You got entertainment.
man.
You take their trash and you're pumping up their tires and.
Yeah, man. And I can also jump their car.
There
You
you go.
know,
You never
somebody
know.
break, yeah, somebody breaks down. I throw in the
Wow.
jumper cables. Bam, they're on their way again. You know,
Wow.
so
That's pretty. That's
uh,
pretty interesting. So you're quite the entrepreneur. So let me ask you this. So now, let's fast forward to basically now. Are you still panhandling?
uh, I don't really call it panhandling anymore. I
No.
mean,
Okay. Are you
it's a service.
are
It's a
you still
service.
providing your service to the
Yeah.
community? Still.
Yes, all the time,
And
all
do
the
you
time.
do anything else, or is this all you do?
Well, I'm on retired right now, so
Mm-hmm.
um, what I do basically is I go out there on days it's nice. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? It's not an income thing for me. Basically, I do it because first of all, they look forward to me being out
Right.
there. They look for me to be out there in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have people that blow their horns and they want me to run to their car. And sometimes they're 2 or 3 lanes over,
There you go.
and so I got the time to light.
Mm-hmm.
To get there, get back. They might say a few words to me, but
There
I
you
got
go.
to be on that curb by the time that light changes.
Wow.
You know, well, I don't like the squish sound. You know?
Right. Right. Exactly. Hey, so
So
let me ask you this. So now that we have this pandemic thing that we're kind of hopefully climbing out of right now, has that impacted things? I mean, I'm sure you had a kind of because I know traffic is definitely got less, and
very slow.
now did you have to also take precautions yourself and wear a mask of some sort?
Oh yes, definitely,
All right.
definitely. So I mean, I'm sort of very COVID conscious.
Mm-hmm.
When I go into the stores and things like that, I always make sure I have my gloves. I wear 2 pairs of gloves. I wear 2 pairs on each hand. One
Wow.
is the see-through gloves.
Mm-hmm.
The other one are grip gloves, so I can grip the bag and grip everything else that I need to grip.
So while you're
And
doing your curb patrol now, you are wearing a mask.
oh yes, oh yes,
Look at that!
oh yes,
Wow, you're
I
even
have to.
socially conscious as well. That's what else can you ask for? You know what I mean? What else can you ask for?
So I sing, like during the Christmas time in particular, was very 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 nice because I was out there singing Christmas carols,
Right.
and so I had the speaker out there singing Christmas carols, and
Mm-hmm.
people really really appreciate it, man. I tell you, they really appreciate it.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
we need more of that. We're living in tough times, and I know with this whole pandemic thing, it's been really rough. And then on top of that, I know we haven't talked in a while, and now everything's evolving so fast. I would be remiss if I didn't mention with the writing that's going on now. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, we're in tough times here. It's
well, I took a look because I was trying to figure out what there was such a pressure of the media on this report on George Floyd.
Right.
So I said, well, just let me go back and look at the video, you know. And the video tells a lot of things that they're not talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And basically how this whole thing started, I don't know if you've seen the video or not,
Oh yeah.
but how it started basically was over $20 that was not a legal bill.
Right.
Okay. He goes in the store. They claim that he passed them a fake $20 bill for some cigarettes. So he was parked across the street, and they came out. Two gentlemen came out, and I must say that this is not a black and white thing, because one of the gentlemen that came out was black, the other gentleman that came out was white,
Mm-hmm.
and so they just told him that the cigarette money that he paid for was not good, and they wanted to get the cigarettes back.
Right. Yeah. Right.
so,
Right.
So I'm thinking to myself, first of all, what they're not looking at is this. Okay, you and I, say you go to the store, or say you break $100 bill, somebody gives you change for $100 bill.
Mm-hmm.
You have some 20s in it, okay? You have no way of knowing
Oh,
as
yeah.
an individual
Of course.
that you got a bad bill. You have no way of knowing it.
Yeah, it's silly. I mean, it's over a silly incident, and it could happen to anybody. I mean, you don't know
Anybody.
who. I seriously doubt that George was sitting in his basement, with his little HP printer. Oh, here's a good one. I'm going to use this week, and I'm going to buy me a pack of smokes. Come on, So we don't know how that happened. So everything escalated out of control, and then on top of that, we all know what happened. So the point is, it's hard, the world is hard enough as it is to live.
Right.
We go through a struggle. You go through the struggle. We go through the fight every day. We don't need extra dumbness in the world. Trust me. We're in the HOA business. There's a lot of dumb out there. You know what I'm saying? It's hard enough as it is. So, when you have these kind of things happen, it's just sad that there's this kind of just dumbness in the world. And hopefully, when people watch this, they see here's a guy here like you yourself that tries to get rid of some of that dumbness and bring a little bit of joy and happiness, because that's all it's all about. And it's great, that you're kind of like a mainstay in the area. People know you, and we commend you and keep that up. And I remember, to kind of wrap things up. Last time you were on the show, you did sing for us a little bit. So now you say that you have a setup, you got a microphone now. Obviously, you have some pipes. I think we need a little bit of inspiration. We need a little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness. And do you have anything that you can kind of display for us and for all the listeners out there to bring us a little bit of joy?
Well, I try to stay prepared.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I do have I wanted to go ahead and. There's a song that everybody probably should know, and it's the Unchained melody by the Righteous Brothers. They did this years and years ago, but I'm going to do that for you.
Are these one of your jams that you, obviously we all know the song, but do you also perform this while you're doing your curb services? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, take it away.
Okay. I'm going to give you a little bit of it. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God speak your love to me.
Oh, Rick Garnes, a.k.a. Curb Patrol. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Very good. Very good. You would definitely make it to the second round on The Voice. Hey, so actually, before we go, I would be remiss. I do see you have your Redskins hat on.
Oh yeah, let me take it off. Let me cut this off.
Oh, here we go.
Again.
It's got a mind of its own.
No, I'm gonna cut this off. Hold on, please. I need an engineer, man.
That's right. I know. You don't have the sound engineers like we do at HOA Talk Time.
Yeah, but it's off now. I'm gonna show you my Redskin hat. I'm a big Redskin fan.
Right?
And I want to tell you something. I started out wearing Redskin gear on the corner, and there's 2 other guys out there now, and everybody dresses in Redskin gear.
Very good. Yeah, you gotta represent the area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, this is our town. I was born in D.C. I am a native of this area, and it's all I know. You know, whether it's good or bad, just like, you know, the world that we live in, you know what? This is all I know, and, you know, I'm just going to support it no matter what.
Yeah, well, I love my Skins. I love my Skins. I'm looking forward to the season coming up. We've got a very young, talented team now.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a brand new coach that's about no B.
That's right. Yep, absolutely.
And that's what we needed. We needed somebody, to kick some tail.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
That's what we've been missing.
He's definitely he's a player's coach, Ron Rivera. I think it's going to be some good stuff. I hope we have a season. I'm still skeptical. I don't know about you, Rick. I don't think we're going to have a season this year. I don't know. I think
so. I think that everything is getting in line now. They're even starting. I heard today that they're even starting some sports where the kids are out playing.
Good.
So it's starting to evolve, into trying to get back to some type of normal living.
Yep. We need it.
But yes, we do. And the only thing I'm worried about is that people will get a little lax,
Mm-hmm.
That can happen because they're thinking right now that, everything's going to be fine, this, that, and the other. But people still have to understand that people are still catching this stuff every day.
Right.
By the hundreds, by the thousands.
Yeah.
So and I just noticed something today that they're not giving the numbers anymore.
Yeah, right. I know, because people get tired of it. It's too much to comprehend. I tell you what, though,
Right.
They do sell Redskins face masks, and I am going to get some.
Yeah.
I saw that on the internet. I was like, "Oh, here we go. That's how you started right." So hopefully it's going to be a good season. I am looking forward to it. We need it. The world needs to heal a bit, and we're going to get through this. And we definitely appreciate having you on the show, and we definitely would like to have you back on again.